it's great to be in the playoff picture. It's great to be playing this time of the year. It's always an exciting time for basketball come the end of February, early March for any level of college sports, especially college basketball right now, to be in the playoff picture. And we've got a group that's, they're really excited to be here, excited about the body of work that went into it to get to this point, with the seed we got and the grind and the ups and downs of the year, but also there were a lot of highs and a lot of just great basketball that we played.
Michael Boen was on that Elite 8 team, as well as our assistant coach, Carter Smith. So with those two guys, with the experience they have, definitely going to pick their brain as much as possible now that we're in playoff basketball. And in order to kind of just answer your question, have a good run here, you just got to be super focused, be sharp, pay attention to detail, stick together, and I think everything else will take care of itself.
Yeah, well, that team, they just had such great leadership. I mean, Coach Carter, he was such a great leader for everyone on that team. He got us through those tough times, like when you did have tough losses. And that's what I think us seniors are trying to do with this team, just being a good leader. And it's really about just getting hot and playing well at the right time, which I think that 2016 team did, and that hopefully this team will do now too.
Our guys really learning what it takes and finally just getting to that point of really digging down and accepting that challenge and learning, those attention to detail items of what it takes to take another big step as a group. And we've had a tremendous amount of growth just from some guys individually and as a collective group, especially on the defensive side of the ball. We've been challenging our group since day one, and we talked the first time we met, the first time we were in here getting ready for practice in the locker room, that this year was going to come down to our ability to guard and our ability to compete on that end of the floor.
Yeah, I think our biggest strength is our defense. I think we're going to go as far as our defense can bring us, and that's going to be a huge key in this playoff run is our defense and how if we can hold teams to a certain amount of points, then I think we have a good shot of winning. So.
I mean, since day one, we knew if we didn't defend, we weren't going to win many games, and luckily we've been defending as of recent, and which is putting us in position to win games. So I think if we keep defending, we'll set ourselves up to be in a lot of games this rest of the season.
I really like our group. I really like what we have and our ability and the competitiveness that we have and our defensive ability when we're locked in with details and with toughness and just with that mindset to see what we have. And we have an opportunity to make a run, but it all starts here. There is no run without the first one.
With most teams, you're going to face adverse situations, which we just happened to hit a little earlier in the year, more so than the middle or end. But I think we found our identity once we got over that through that stretch, and I think it played out well for us now that we're in the NE10 tournament.
We're excited to be playing at home. We're excited to not have to travel. And we were on the road last year, and we know the importance of home court, and we're hoping that it'll be a big advantage for us. But regardless, once that ball goes up in the air, both teams are comfortable playing wherever. We're glad it's here at Mercer with our own rims and on this floor that we know and have done a good job with this year.
I mean, that's huge for us. We've been playing so well at home this whole season, and especially lately. So this first home playoff game, and then like you said, who knows where things will go from there. But yeah, we're definitely looking forward to Sunday playing at home.
No, the number 2 seed is huge. This is definitely the highest seed we've had since I've been here. Our second home playoff game since I've been here. So I remember how exciting it was my sophomore year, so I'm looking forward to the same experience this Sunday.
It's going to be a heck of a game here on Sunday against Southern Connecticut, a really good team, a really tough, physical, talented, athletic team that can do a lot of really good things offensively and challenge you defensively with their size and their length and their depth and athleticism and just talent. But we're excited to be here. We're ready for the challenge and ready to get playing and tip this ball up in a few days.
They like to push the ball. They're really athletic. They have great one-on-one players. Like you said, last year they beat us to end our season, so hopefully we have a little payback for them.
They know each other, even though we only played each other once, during the regular season. Having us, we went to them last year, the opening round game, and they knocked us off at their place in postseason play. Both coaches, we know each other. We played against each other for a number of years, coached against each other, and know the recipe that each other probably brings for the most part.
Came up short last year against the playoffs, down at their place, so it'll be fun to get them again in the playoffs this time around in our gym. But like I said, it's going to be a dogfight. It's not going to be easy, so we got to come ready to play.
Yeah, well, for sure, starting with practice today, practice this whole week leading up, preparing for the game. Coaches do a great job giving us scout, giving us all preparation, and then in the game Sunday, like we said earlier, our defense, like you said, they're a high-powered offense, so hopefully our defense can can step up and we can get this win.
And they've won 3 in a row. They've won, I think, 5 of their last 7. They're playing really, really well, and they're a really good team. And they've proven, that they can compete with a lot of the best teams in the league and region, and they're really good. So we're going to get ready for this game and really have our hands full to guard these guys and just get ready to play against a really challenging opponent that will know us really well, will have us scouted from top to bottom and knowing everything we're doing, and it's going to be ready for a complete battle for 40 minutes.